love, 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 25, love, 25. Slacks.me, that's where you can find me, and some other stuff too. Yeah. Love, 25. Love, 25. And, what are we talking about today? What not today? I know what I'm going to talk about right here, right now. We're going to talk about here, right now. Right here, right now. And that's, back to one of the most important things that gets neglected. One of the things that gets neglected the most is yourself. And that's the truth. We're always down there putting everybody else's needs before ourselves, are we? And that doesn't mean that you're needing to be selfish and thinking about yourself all the time. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that are doing that already. I can tell you that. I know there are. But, the whole point in what we're doing and trying to smooth things out in our lives, you see? Trying to smooth things out in our own lives. And that's what I've been pushing and driving these last few videos is about that self-appreciation. And I think appreciation, like I said before, if you were listening to if you're listening to the self-appreciation and the other videos that we've been doing too, that really is, that is the foundation that we need to be able to do. Like I told a little story about the little boy in the map. If you've been listening to these videos, like I've been telling you, you've been listening about the little boy in the map, and I don't know, run into it. I ain't going to tell the whole story now. I think it's a really good one. I think it's one of the best stories that's out there about, because really, what we're trying to do here, really, and one of the things we want to accomplish here with these videos is to help make the world just, if we can just kind of, put some things together and put them out there to help improve this world. I mean, really, because there needs love out there some more, don't you think? There needs more love. Love is the foundation and the power for everything that is good. Love is the foundation for the power of everything that is good and wonderful. But one of the things that we need to do, and I have to be honest with you and tell you that this is something that I had to work on myself for years. Self-appreciation, self-worth, because I had to dig myself out of a hole that I don't even know how deep it was, but I dug myself out of a hole. Took me years to do that one. And, I think one of the greatest things that I was able to do, because, thing about it is what's really sad in this world is there's not too much show of appreciation for other people from other people, huh? There's not too many people out there that show appreciation. There's not too many people out there that really show love, and that's the whole thing about it, But here's the thing. You listen to me? Here's the thing. And that's the fact that if we don't learn to appreciate, and like I've said, and here's my definition, to me, appreciation and love are kind of the same things. We can think of, oh, darling, I love you. And, there's there's all kinds of different levels of love. I love pizza. And you love pizza too. Lots of people love pizza. Love pizza. You love pizza. I love pizza too. So there's different levels of love out there for many different things. So, but what is it really? A love for something is an appreciation for something. Love is an appreciation for something. So to me, an appreciation for something is a love for something. And, having an appreciation and love for ourselves. Because we really, honestly cannot affect the kind of change that we need in this world until we work on ourselves. And that doesn't mean that, well, okay, well, we're going to work on ourselves for the next 10 years here. No. Because the more we begin to work on ourselves, we can put the world together. You know what I'm saying? And, that all comes from self-appreciation and self-love. And here I am talking, well, what's self-appreciation? What's self-love? What can you do to yourself? Quit being so critical of yourself, for one. I mean, I've been guilty as charged. Yeah, guilty as charged of being critical of myself. I mean, isn't that kind of dysfunctional how, we're always being critical of ourselves? The more critical we can be about ourselves, then somehow we think the better we're going to be. It's like we're going to use being critical about ourselves to try to somehow better ourselves by being critical of ourselves. That's not going to work, guys. It's not going to work. It's just going to shove you further and further down. Being critical of yourself is just going to shove you down further. It doesn't help you. That's not nurturing yourself. That's not loving yourself, being critical of yourself. What do you like about you? What do you appreciate about you? What is good about you? And you ask that question generally across the board to many people that are out there. I don't know, but nothing really. That's probably the general consensus that you're going to get when you ask people those kinds of questions. What do you love about yourself? What is good about yourself? What do you believe is great about yourself? What are the good qualities that you have about yourself? Well, I'm nice. No, really. Really ask those questions for yourself, And, but on the flip side, you can say, what are the things that you don't like about yourself? What are the things that you are not good at? People would probably sit there and talk all day about that kind of stuff, right? I mean, we could sit there and we can name out all the negative stuff about it. Because why? Because we live in a negative world. And instead of an 80% chance of sunshine and a 20% chance of rain, it's a 20% chance of rain. Don't even mention the sunshine. I mean, come on. Really? So we can always be critical of ourselves. We can always be negative about ourselves. And we can probably sit there and talk for 5 minutes about how bad we think about ourselves. But, and this isn't trying to be arrogant or self-centered or anything like that. It's just the sheer and simple fact that we don't appreciate and love ourselves, And that doesn't always have to be doing things for yourself that cost money either. Nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, speaking good about yourself, because in those other videos that I have out there about think, feel, and believe, what you think, feel, and believe about yourself too, is what you're getting with yourself. What you're thinking about yourself and what the feeling about yourself is what you're getting about yourself. And therefore, you're not really taking care of yourself. You're not really doing things that enhance your health. You're probably doing things that are more detrimental. You're doing things that are detrimental to your health. And that's not good. That's not good at all. No. I mean, think about it just for a minute here. If you were really nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself, right? Instead of just satisfying yourself with things that are going to make you feel good or taste good, and just usually things that make you feel good and make you taste good aren't good for you, right? Am I not the truth? But if you're really being conscious of trying to enhance your well-being as a person, you're going to stop and think that, maybe eating so much sugar isn't a good thing. Maybe eating enough fat isn't such a good thing. Maybe eating a bunch of salty stuff isn't such a good thing. Maybe putting other substances in your body that derange your mind isn't such a good thing, so, and that's not to be a judgmental aspect either, but really, I mean, if you're really going to enhance yourself and better yourself, I mean, just stop and think about it. If you were going out into the world getting stuff that was nutrient-based only. That's good for yourself. That's taking care of yourself. I mean, that's just one example, okay? You know, there's lots of examples out there, and these are videos that really just kind of continue from the last one, so you're going to need to go to the next one. Yeah!